I already started it. So
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. We always just go right in because we don't want to Because if we stop and be like, all right, we're gonna start it, then it's like you kind of want to set up differently. We just want you to be comfortable, just be comfortable around the cameras. And how do you do like when you play ball in Europe, right? Is there like commentators or like reporters at the end of the game?
Yeah, like post-game interviews.
There is.
So do you do them or no?
No, I haven't done one.
Like you just duck it or like
you just not playing
well
well
enough. I
enough.
would duck it. One time I would.
Say where like they say, yo, I'm trying to get an interview, and you say no.
Yeah, like I would just maneuver out the way.
wow.
That's kind of insane.
So you could have like a crazy game, and obviously they're trying to interview you, and you're just like,
No, for sure. If it's a crazy game,
Okay. But it's not like mandatory thing that you guys have to do.
No, it's not mandatory.
Okay, because I know like in the NFL.
Oh, actually, no, it is mandatory. It's in the contract.
Really?
Yeah,
Say where, so you get fined if you don't go,
something would happen.
but you've done it and nothing happened.
I've done it.
So there's exceptions to the
Yeah.
rule. It depends who you are, then you could get away with something like that. But so what do they ask you though? Like,
Fam, they ask you. What do they ask
Like,
you?
what was the game plan?
Yeah.
What is the game plan? Pretty much that's it.
so it's kind of like the 2K questions that they would ask.
But they want us to expose our whole game
You
plan.
give it like how they have different answers.
Yeah.
So you give like I want to boost my teammate grade versus I want to be like I'm the guy when you say something.
It's 50-50. Depends on my mood. Sometimes I'll just straight team morale.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm just like, man, I just had to go on today. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's your moment. So shouldn't you just? They want you. They're talking to you. So I feel like you should be like,
But
yeah,
it's about
I did
us.
that.
Shit like that.
So explain that year. Like, what was it like? You guys playing with each other in that second year.
It was 2 years. But yeah,
You played 2 years together.
Mhm. At Lakehead?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. So what was it like that playing those 2 years with each other?
Man, it was good. Like, it was mad funny, man.
Yeah, I won't lie.
Because it was me, Austin, Kev.
Uh-huh.
Just us two right there. That's 2 jokes.
Yeah. So no, it was actually unreal because if you think about it, you don't get to play like college, like high school or even club before that because
Yeah.
we played what for the first time? Phoenix,
The Phoenix.
in like grade 8 or 7. We played there together, then high school, and then college. So that's, not many people get to do that. So it's just cool to have that, share those memories. The thing about it too, in the time, you're not appreciating it. Like,
Yeah.
You don't think so?
not at all, bro. We're just like trying to get through this season, like trying to go pro or trying to, just get better, whatever the case is. And you don't appreciate what you got at the time. Yeah, I wanted to ask you, like, so you only did basically 2 years of college, right? 2, or are we going to count the third year?
Basically.
So so you leaving after 2 years, what was your thought process with that? Were you
I think
like,
it's time, because with school, I'm not really good with that.
Mhm.
So I thought it would just be a waste of time to do another year and be dead.
yeah, especially going in Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, it paid off because look, now you're about to go into your 4th season.
Mhm.
Wow. 4 seasons overseas.
Time flies, man. That's crazy.
Wait, so how many seasons do people normally do overseas? Like what's the longevity of it?
Around 8 to 12, I'll say.
8 to 12 years?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
But that's like long. Like low key, like the average is probably like 6 or 7. Because what's the average in football?
5 years.
Yeah, so in ours is only like probably 2-3 years more than that,
But it's different though. The toll on your body's not because it's just way different. Because you guys is like, I don't know if it's. But when I play ball, I feel like you guys are low key pretty soft. But it's just because I play football, so I'm not used to like you guys call everything as a foul.
Yeah.
So I think the injuries you get are like things that are just like, I don't know, they're kind of freakish, like the way you land, the cuts, all of that. But football is like
you're getting your head taken
that's
out.
CTE. I'll be honest, that's the main reason I stopped playing football.
Mhm.
Once I got my concussion, that's when I knew this isn't for me.
Yeah.
I said, because now that I've experienced it and I've not just seen people get it and I've got a concussion, I was like, nah, I'm not putting on the helmet anymore, to be honest. For real.
What was it? Just one? You got one concussion?
Yeah, I got one concussion, but it was bad. Like I couldn't have the lights on. Like I couldn't really function. I low key missed the whole season.
No, football's a real gladiator sport. Dog.
Like, have you guys seen gruesome injuries from people while you play or no?
Yeah, I can tell you one time, bro. I was in a game. It wasn't even my game. It was a game across. I'm out here posted, and I had just got poked in the eye so bad. Like I would jump for a rebound.
Yeah.
The man's going up, poked me in the eye. I just dropped the ball. I ran off the court. So whatever, boom. And then I come back. I don't know if I'm in the game or sitting on the bench. And I just see the other thing on the other court. The guy landed for the rebound. This thing popped, crying and everything. He's on the floor, and you hear it. To be honest, they get more mad if you do something off the court. On the court, you're not running. Like it's like you're gonna miss the layup. It's like it's gonna happen, you know. So, but if it's stuff that you can control, like being on time, you know, things like that is what they really get cheesed about.
I don't know. I don't know if it's different because I felt like in high school, off the court antics, they didn't really care as much. It was more so what you were doing like in school and then like on the field for us at least. Because at the end of the day, they don't know what's going on when we're outside of school. Like who's really telling the coaches what you're doing outside of school?
Yeah,
It would be like I just remember there's bare times, especially for rugby. Say for example, like someone got a card, like a red card, so they get kicked out the game. We would suffer, like so we'd be down a man. And I remember like our coach came to us, like some of the cats and stuff, and he told us, he's like, yeah, like since you guys can't get your guys in line, you guys are sitting out for the half. Now the whole team's gonna suffer. And then I'm like, bro, that doesn't make any sense. We're gonna lose the game if you do something like that. Like if we sit out, I promise you we're gonna lose.
yeah.
And then that game, I remember like bare people were injured, and then the coach decided to sit us at half. Then he seen we were low-key down, and then he was like, okay, everyone like.
But you played first half,
No,
or
we
you sat
didn't.
you to half?
That was the first time I ever had to sit, and he sat us for the half. He's like, you guys are your team's gonna suffer because you guys don't have your team in check. People are getting. So is that something like if you're the leader on the team, you're supposed to keep your guys like in order?
Yeah, but that I don't. I like it and I don't, because like if we're all here trying to win a chip, right, we should all be like acting the same, sort of, you know. But it's just like the nature of it is it's not that. Like you're gonna be competitive or whatever, but the 12th man is not gonna have the same mentality as the number one man. You know, like that's just the reality of it. So it is on your leaders and your best players, because they'll listen to you.
So wait, are you vocal on the court or no?
Yeah, I'm pretty vocal on the court when it comes to defense sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Why you ask that? Because like I'm not usually vocal off the court.
No, he just asked.
No, like it's a genuine question because like I don't know how you are. Like I haven't watched that many of your games, so I don't know how you are on the court. You know, like off the court, you're just chill. You know, but I feel like some people can be different when they're between those lines. You know, like maybe their attitude would change. So like, would you be more like, I don't know, trying to lead?
See, no. I'll answer you straight up. Locke is just here. He's gonna do his job.
Yeah.
That's really it. Like I won't lie. Like he's gonna do his job. Like you can rely on him, but he's not really leading anyone. Like he's not telling you like if you mess up, he's barely gonna say like unless he's actually bent.
But the defense runs through him though.
But he's just there. We get blown by. You just know
he's got okay.
I'm gonna tell you this. Let me get this right for the camera. The name Block Lamb came from me. So I gave him the freshest name in Canada, you know?
Yeah.
So that's all I have to say.
Yeah, shout out Austin. Jim?
Yeah.
Like, because I know some people, I definitely know in the NBA, like, people don't jump. They don't even want to be on posters. So do you never fear that or like what?
Oh, no. I for sure fear that. I've been on enough posters.
So you
You
jump.
know what's funny?
One was my fault for sure.
Yes, yeah.
Which one? When I passed it to Q?
Yeah, when you turn over that ball, Q actually dunked it on me. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, bro.
I remember that was the first time I got dunked on.
And you were cheese.
How did it feel though?
Oh
Like,
man, I was so cheesed. I was so angry because I was just blocking shots, you know?
Yeah.
And I got dunked on the one time. And Cole's like exposed me.
Yeah. He actually posted it.
He posted on Instagram.
why would the own coach post that?
I don't know, man.
But we still won. But
So tell me, what's the difference playing in Europe versus playing like in university?
You're playing against grown men. Sometimes you play against big guys.
and they actually trying to feed their family, dog.
Oh,
Have you
so it's
watching
different.
those?
They're not just there on OSAP. These guys really
Yeah.
have.
They're not getting work study.
Yeah.
Nah, they ain't playing around.
So it's no joke. Like it's really competitive. Like
Yeah, it's no joke.
But what would you say is, besides like physicality, what would you say is the biggest difference?
The IQ as well.
They're smart,
Yeah,
huh?
they're smart. They make good plays.
Is it slower or faster, like the game?
It really depends who you're playing against.
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah.
And what about like the coaching? Is it like high level? Like you feel like they're giving you like good game plans and stuff, like for the other team?
Yeah, for the most part. But I've had some coaches where some game plans didn't make sense. But like, but the thing that's crazy is the language,
I was
the
about to
language
say.
barrier. So it's hard to communicate with each other, with the coach as well.
The coach and like, do your teammates speak English?
Yeah, some of them speak English, like not bad at all too.
So how does it work though? Like, if your team doesn't, if the players on your team don't speak English, how do you guys like communicate?
Like someone communicates, translate.
In game though, like how would
Oh, in game?
what if you're on the court? Everyone on that court right that moment doesn't speak English, but you.
Like we're just running that play. Like you know
Yeah.
the play, you know.
Okay, so everyone knows their spots.
Yeah,
at the end of
everybody
the
knows the spots, knows the play.
Wait, is the play in English?
The play.
Or is it just like
day. X's and O's.
Like, no. Sometimes it's a number or something simple, or a hand signal.
So basically, ball is like a universal language. At the end of the day, if you know where to be, it shouldn't be that difficult.
Yeah.
Okay, that I don't know. I feel like that would be crazy to play with people who aren't speaking your language.
you know,
Oh
like
my goodness.
it's actually insane. That's probably one of the toughest things. Probably about being overseas. Like, bro, no one in the whole city is
Oh
speaking
yeah,
English.
that's true. I forgot about that.
Not just the team, but like, bro, I'm walking around.
Yeah.
It's looking like Chinese. Like I can't even read nothing. I don't know.
Wait, so how does that work? Like, so when you first got there, tell us what it felt like when you were really in the mix. Like, you were in a spot that was not English.
Yeah. And what was your first country? Just so
Yeah.
they know.
First country I was in was Macedonia.
Okay.
Second I went to was Romania.
Mhm.
The third country was Estonia. And same year I went to Latvia as well.
Because you switched teams halfway.
Yeah, and both the countries are in the same league.
Oh, so okay.
So what was it like being out there? Like, how do you have a translator that's with you, or like?
Yeah. Sometimes if you have a teammate with you, that's your translator. Or if you have Google on your phone,
Yeah.
Google Translate, perfect.
So what's the food like?
Food is not that great.
Ask
You know what it is? It's like
What is it?
it's like it's a schnitzel, I think, and potatoes.
Was it?
You know what a schnitzel is?
No.
I
Nah.
think it's like deep fried chicken with like with a layer of like flour or something.
Wait, so fried chicken,
Fried chicken.
but they call it schnitzel.
It looks like a schnitzel. I think that's what it is.
Wait, it looks like
I don't
a
know what they
schnitzel,
call it.
or
I
is
forgot
it?
the name, but it's like fried chicken,
Mm.
potatoes, and some little salad. Carrots. in it.
So what was the best food you had out there?
Mhm.
Best food. These beans. I don't know what the name was, but it was like beans in a pot, hot pot. Like they just took it out the oven. It was perfect.
Don't say it was perfect.
No, you know
The
why it's
man's eating
perfect?
green bean.
No, it wasn't green beans.
Okay.
It was like beans soup, like some brown sauce. Like it was nice, bro. It tasted like my mom made it at home. That's why I liked it so much.
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
I respect that, but the fact that that's the best meal,
That was my best.
they're
meal.
down bad overseas. I can't lie to you. I don't know.
I don't know how I'd be able to survive off
Yeah.
off of that.
No, but there's like Domino's. You know, if you're lucky, you can get a Domino's in there.
McDonald's.
No,
Mc-
yeah, McDonald's if you're lucky. Depends what city.
But
you're
no
in.
shawarma.
No, no. Like,
Oh, you know what it is? It's not shawarma. It's donair.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
call it donair.
Yeah, that's how you
Donair.
pronounce it.
Is it any good though?
It's okay, you know, if it's like if you're marked.
It's probably as good as the Windsor ones.
Don't get me started
But
on
it's not like
Windsor.
shawarma. There's fries in it. They put fries. Everything with fries.
Yeah, that's all you need to say. Like, if you know about shawarma,
Yeah.
if the place serves it with fries and not rice,
It's garbage.
I'm sorry, it's just
I don't trust you now.
It makes no sense.
I
to
mean,
me.
fries in the wrap.
Yeah, that's a red
Yeah.
flag.
Yeah, anything.
That's a red flag, to be honest.
But what about the basketball though? What was the hardest, your biggest struggle going overseas?
like keeping my mental straight, my confidence high. You know, not letting like bullshit like what the coaches or players are saying.
Mhm.
Because sometimes like they be fucking me up.
But
Coaches telling you one thing, players telling you another.
Mhm.
You know. But that's probably one thing. Just keeping my mind straight.
that's the thing. I feel like too. Even like at all levels, it's like yo, you gotta be so confident in yourself, or else you're just gonna be average. Because like it's the players with the mental edge is how you're gonna win. Because we're all at the same skill level
Yeah.
relatively. If we're in this game together right now, we're close, you know. So it's just who really thinks they're better or who's actually gonna perform, you know.
But was there any ever like animosity? Like did teammates not like you?
Yeah, for sure. It was definitely that.
But why? Why though? Why do you feel like that's the case?
Because you come in, you're getting more minutes than them automatically, you know?
Uh huh.
And then they want those minutes. They think they deserve more than you. But it's not always, that's not always the fact with,
You say like you enjoyed each team you've been on, or like
oh yeah, I definitely enjoyed, like, there was like parts of it I enjoyed. Like I met some good people, like every single year I met good people.
Mhm.
Like I still talk to this day.
okay, I wanted to ask too though. So what would be your dream spot to play on in like overseas? Like not like besides NBA obviously. What would be your dream location?
Dream location?
Mhm.
Like a nice team in Spain.
Yeah, that's where everyone wants to go.
Why Spain though?
The weather is nice.
Mhm.
You know, everything's nice.
Food's good, probably.
Food's good, yeah.
He was there.
Yeah,
Like,
I was.
yeah, talk about that. So he went to Spain after his like whatever.
Yeah, I went to.
season.
Yeah, after the season, I went straight to Barcelona. I went straight to Barcelona for like a week. No, not even a week. A couple of days, and then I went to Valencia for a couple of days.
And how was it? Like, what was your favorite part about?
Like the nightlife. I don't know what. Maybe it was just that week. Everybody was out.
Mhm.
It was so lively. It was so nice. Man.
Yeah, I won't lie. The one snap he
Like-
took, I'm like, dang, where is this guy right
Yeah.
now? Like that was crazy.
When I was there, I'm like, y'all want to move here? Like, you know, I'm still set on moving there. I'm moving there.
Oh, you're moving
Really?
there?
In the future, I will move there. I want to.
You must have seen a baddie or something, because it's got to be
Just a baddie.
something.
That place is pretty nice, man. I liked it.
Yeah. I want to ask you too. What's been your favorite team you've been a part of in your
My
whole life?
Definitely Lakehead, man.
Lakehead over St. Pat's?
Yeah, St. Pass is sick.
It's difficult. It's actually difficult.
Too, man. I can't, because that one year St. Pass was just so fun, man.
Which one?
All the mandem.
Good defense.
So I have two questions for you. For both of you. One of them is like, how much work you have to do in the classroom when it comes to like knowing your playbook, or do you not really have to?
He's the wrong guy to ask that.
Like you don't even look. You just go out there and hoop, or like you don't do film study on the other opponents.
Nah, before, like Lakehead days, I would not do that. Like, at all. Like, look at plays, look at tape, would not do that. But it was like up to like when I went into Honey Badgers, my first CBL year, and then you have to watch tape so you can get the plays, memorize the plays.
I guess in general, the opponents, your own film, like you guys watch your highlight tape, sure, but I meant like, do you actually watch after the game's film? Like, what did I do right? What did I do wrong? What can I improve on?
You know, sometimes, bro, I won't lie. Like after the game, I'll get home, and usually I'll tap it. But I'll only watch usually when I'm on. I never used to watch those things until this year. I started taking, okay, they're gonna ice me on this side, or they're gonna make me go left here. So then it helps a little bit. But I won't lie, I don't do it enough to have the advantage that I need to have. You know?
Right. I like when I first started watching film, I realized how much of an advantage it actually gives you, because it's like you can watch the whole clip of just that one player, the whole game, and you'll pick up on tendencies. But then,
Exactly.
so by the time you get to the game, you already know, oh, he likes to do this when he goes left. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, how it would give you like an upper hand kind of. They definitely watching on you guys. Like, even you're not watching them, but they watch you. Like, I
Bro.
feel like Windsor probably watch you guys.
Bro, 100%. Oh no, we watch like as a team. We watch
Yeah.
like film, like, but it's like, bro, I won't lie, we didn't do it serious enough.
Mm.
We would watch like 15 minutes, let it roll through. We'll do the starters, like 2 or 3 bench players,
Yeah.
and then we'll go through their plays, and then we'll practice those plays, defending it, going through it. But that's it. Like I don't.
So when would you say you knew you wanted to take ball seriously?
When?
Yeah.
Like since St. Pat's, I always imagined being a pro.
Like since grade 7,
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
because they told you, yo, you're tall, you're gonna make it, or you're like, okay, you know, I'm actually gonna do this.
No, because I actually said I want to do this.
Mhm.
They're always saying, "Oh, you're tall, you can do this," but God never took it serious. I was just having fun.
Mm-hmm. So when did you flip the switch? You're like, okay, I'm locked in.
Let's see, like grade 10.
When you played seniors, huh?
Yeah,
You had no choice.
yeah. Grade 10 that's probably
I-
with Kozak. That's when it got serious.
Mhm. I won't lie, that's what like actually made us be like on another level because of our school ball. Like,
Mm.
bro, we're all the best players in the city, basically, you know, and freaking by far the best team. So like we were just getting way better each day, you know, and our coaching was pretty good. So that definitely gave us an advantage in Ottawa ball. No cap.
So you think playing St. Pat's ball like actually helped your career like now where you are too though? Like by playing on a team that was that talented, now going to other places that probably like low-key aren't that as talented, you would say, right?
Definitely not. Like I don't know. He taught you how to share the ball and like kind of get rid of your ego if you have one. But none of us like really had egos, to be honest, because we were friends off the court.
So it's not difficult. It wasn't difficult playing with people who were like basically playing on an all-star team. It wasn't difficult because you guys knew were cool off the court, or like what?
It was because we were cool off the court, and honestly, everyone kind of knew where you stood.
In the orders,
Yeah, like-
even if you were nice.
Yeah, even if you're nice, you know, like. But bro, like we used to do 5-on, 5-off. That's how like it was so boring that we were actually doing 5-on, 5-off. Like, and you'll tell us, yeah, you're doing 5-on, 5-off for like this weekend, and we're just like, all right, whatever.
What else like besides ball? Like what are you looking to do now that like basically ball is your life, right? So outside of ball, like what do you want to do?
I actually don't even know what I want to do outside of ball.
So you have zero interest, like if there's one thing, okay, you could go do tomorrow, or like
Yeah.
one passion, or like there's nothing that you want to do besides who?
Probably like some type of gaming, maybe.
Gaming?
Maybe.
But you're whack at gaming, so how's that gonna work?
Yeah, he definitely sold me that one time still. But
What,
What?
COD?
he did in COD.
Oh yeah.
That was the craziest
That's
one.
What
Like,
happened?
nah, it was just and I feel like he knows this one
Shipment
too.
one, no?
It was the one that shipment so there's like to go around the corner, like they're beaming you, like you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
see them right around that
Headbutt.
corner, you know. So he's in front of me. He peeks the corner and just runs the other way. So I don't know what's going on. I just thought maybe he wanted to go the other way.
Yeah.
Then I go around the corner and I see like 4 lights beaming me. Bang! I get hit, and then I'm like, bro, like you didn't want to
No
tell me.
communication.
I'm like,
I can't. I don't know. I can't communicate. I'm sorry.
But it
Oh,
kind of
oh,
transfers to the basketball court. You
It
see how
does.
he had no
it
comms?
actually could.
It is that. No, it is because yo, I even talk to Jevy all the time. He's like, he's always fascinated by
Mm.
how we talk in COD. And
For real?
what's crazy is we don't even talk like that, but it's just
Nah,
like,
you guys talk like that.
Do we actually?
Yeah.
okay, so if he's saying it too,
Yeah,
that's
you guys
crazy.
talk
Oh, wow.
Say word.
Well,
Like
you
what? Like
guys are
saying,
communicating
there's
that
two
one
different-
shipment game. I forgot what you were saying, but it was like it was cold.
I feel like how I communicate on COD is how I would communicate like on the
in
field.
rugby.
Like now at least
Did you know that if we were late for a class, you miss a half?
a half.
A whole half. And if you miss a class, you miss a game.
Is it
Remember
best?
that? Yeah.
Oh wait, St. Pat's like they were really monitoring.
Bro,
Cold doesn't matter.
No,
if you miss the class, you're missing a game. Like, so it's to the point where, honestly, if you're going to end up missing a class, miss the whole day.
Yeah.
If you're going to be late, miss the whole day. That's the only thing. And you better get the absent approved.
so how do you know though?
What do you mean?
Like he
Oh.
would.
Our teachers are telling him.
Yeah.
And he'll keep a list. He'll say, you know what? Shout out to my boy Coastline, you know? Like, honestly, for ball and everything, off the court, he's actually taught me lessons, you
Yeah.
know? Not even just about being good at shooting or whatever, but bro, shit like that. How you gonna say if I'm late for class, I miss half a game? That's not even fair. Like, what if I'm like 1 minute late, you know?
Mm.
Or I did some last, whatever. But I don't know. He's teaching you the discipline you need
Mhm.
to be successful in life.
Mhm.
Okay.
I have some quick hitter questions for this guy. Okay, so if you're gonna make a lineup from 5 people that you played with in your whole career, who would you put?
that I've played with.
Yeah, a lineup of 5.
Like 1 through 5 or just 5 people?
Whatever way you want to make it.
Alright.
Like you bring your 5 from your career to the team.
Just keep it between.
Should we just say
Lakehead-
from St. Pat's all time lineup, or should we just do from Lakehead and St. Pat's?
Yeah, probably just do Lakehead and St. Pat's.
Okay.
That should narrow it down
Yeah.
a bit more.
Yeah. Okay, Lakers and Beds.
But
Wow.
then he's gonna take bare Lakehead fans because we're all way
Oh
better.
no,
at the
not
time.
even. Because I'm gonna say Muhammad Kabea.
Mhm.
That's for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Killer.
Yeah.
That's one right there. That's for PG. Muhammad
Mhm.
Kabea. You.
Okay, so that's
Arcade.
that's a pretty.
Okay, that's like St. Pat's all three right there.
I know.
Arcade. Arcade Ron Kabuya.
Mhm. At the 3.
Three's crazy. Huh? Spent the 4. Not even. Three's okay. Because at one point he was a shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
that's enough St. Pat's. I can't put too much. Lakehead.
But you could put all St. Pat's if you want,
If it's really like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really
which it
that.
was really like that.
If there's that much.
That's why I say in there. That's what. That's 3.
So MK.
No, you have 4.
Yeah, it's
4.
MK, me, Z, Ryan.
And then a 5th, not you.
I can't put me out. Yeah.
What do
I'm
you,
in there.
okay, so what do you do on, like, what's your day to day, like, in Europe? Like, when you hoop? How does it go? What's the regimen?
Wake up, breakfast, sometimes go to practice in the morning. But it depends what team you're on, because sometimes you only have 1 practice a day, or you're gonna have 2. But I remember
For you, how has it been? 1 or 2?
1 year was last year, like this last team I was on, it was 1. So we just practiced 1 time in the morning,
Mhm.
and that's it. Because everybody else, I guess, like I think they had second jobs, so they.
They're not all that, bro. You know what it is out there. Like, come on.
That you go see a pro player working at the quickie. That's
For
crazy.
real?
No, I don't think they'd be working at the quickie. They have like serious jobs.
Even worse, low key. So the man's out here processing citizenship applications
Jesus
Yeah.
finance.
and then suiting up after.
Practice the next morning, leaving. Yep. But yeah, practice. Go back home, kick it, take a mean nap. Go back to the gym, go back home. That's it.
You weren't doing that.
Like special.
You go to the gym twice a day?
No, it's like rare though.
So the man's telling us about an off day, not a regular day. Oh my god. Now,
Yeah.
me, I would always ask her, yo, fam, what'd you eat today? You tell me, yo, it wasn't that sick. It wasn't
yeah.
that sick.
We were eating. Oh man, one time it was actually disgusting. I don't know if it was this year or Romania, but they brought some disgusting food. It was deep fried. It was fried so crazy. Like it was oil, like you know when the chicken's black
Yeah,
when it's fried that much.
yeah.
That's what it was. It was disgusting.
I actually can't even picture it right now. I can't lie.
And they gave it on a plate, like just like this. What else?
So wait, everywhere you went, you've been getting free meals, right?
Free meals, yeah.
Like 1 or 2 or.
Depends what it was.
Mhm.
Last year was 1 meal. The year before that was 2 meals. No, it was 3 meals. Yeah, it was 2 meals. Lunch, dinner.
That's actually neat. And where would you like? How does it work? So what you just walk to the cafe and pick it up, or is that
Yeah,
practice, or
either a cafeteria or you're going to a restaurant.
as a team?
No. Yeah, as a team,
Oh, that's kind of,
or you're going by yourself sometimes. But usually it's with the team.
So how are the people out there? Like to you, like not the players, like the actual just people living in the area because they know you're not from there.
Yeah, but if they know you're on the basketball team,
Yeah.
you're getting love. Like you're gonna get a lot of love. But obviously there's some assholes sometimes that be talking crazy.
when you play bad.
Yeah, when you play bad, or they just don't like they just don't like you.
Do most people know you're on the ball team?
Yeah, if you're because there's not a lot of black
They have-
people.
Yeah, it gives it away.
He's in Estonia.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any black folks who aren't out. Are there actual black people out there or no?
Yeah, like students and stuff, but like in the towns like some of these basketball teams are in, like there are no black people except for you.
Verdansk. Honestly,
He's in
generally
Verdansk.
looks like it. The one, I don't think he's, I don't know, the 1 year fam, the man is in a thing. Remember your first year
Yeah.
when you were out in the fam? It looked like just like a metal rectangle standing outside his
You showed me
hotel.
that.
I showed you this?
I think so. You showed me this clip and I said, "Is this guy in Verdansk?"
Yeah, like,
Because I think he was
literally.
showing the crib, and I
Yeah,
was like, "This is a bad crib."
yeah, like you see mountains in the
Yeah.
back
Wait, what was this? Romania? I mean, it was Romania. Yeah.
when you're in the hotel.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was Romania.
Okay, how was that? The man, the man was in a hotel for the whole year.
The whole year?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, why? What kind of setup is that?
Like that was the living like they had set up for us. Like the imports were coming, we're living in the hotel.
And so your roommates were like, or your
Like my
teammates.
roommates are in the next room over. Like,
Okay.
the room in front of me.
Okay,
Like we're never in the same room. That's crazy.
yeah, of
For
course.
a
not.
year is nuts.
Yeah.
So that was a good experience though, or no?
No, it wasn't really because there's no space. You can't. You're just in your room.
Yeah, I could
Like,
actually
you can't just get up
imagine.
and walk, go to the balcony or something.
Cause so like, let me picture. So you'd walk in, and there's one bed or two.
There's 2 beds.
Two beds?
For no reason.
Yo,
For
no.
no reason.
No, there's 2 beds, but you could put it together.
Okay, so you did that.
Of course I did.
Okay, so
I
you
had to.
put the best thing. So you just walk in, and then it's one bed, and in the bathroom,
You walk in,
The TV.
bathroom. No.
no TV.
No, there's
Oh
no
my-
TV.
Wait, there was no TV in the room.
No, there was no TV. It was a TV like one of those old TVs.
Mhm.
Like you just put in cable and that's it. That's the kind of TV.
Well, just to scare me a little bit.
So
I
what did
can't-
you do? Like,
had my laptop. That's it.
Did you get a TV?
No, I didn't get a TV.
So you're literally moving off your laptop the whole
Off my
year,
laptop the whole year.
and you forgot the laptop.
No, it's still here. It just
Oh.
stopped working because I don't know what happened. Maybe it was a virus.
I don't know anyone that plays more like mobile games than this guy right here.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite mobile game?
I'm not even gonna say it on the camera.
Oh,
No, I jokes. I would say it. Like my favorite right now, definitely like the World of Magic because I've been playing that since like elementary school. But I can still play to this day.
the World of Magic.
so you're a phone guy, like phone game guy for real.
Phone, computer, mostly computer.
So you used to play Roblox?
Oh yeah,
Oh shoot.
yeah. I was playing that in Romania.
So the man are going from busting ass at practice, set up Roblox,
Yeah.
load that shit up.
Imagine if the European players know this guy Black Lamb is going home to play
Yeah.
some Roblox after you just sending your shots out the gym.
I won't lie, he's one of those guys that if you look at him, you would never know how he is as a person
Yeah.
just based off looking at him, you know?
Like you think there's like a misconception probably.
Yeah, they think he's just blocking shots, intimidating folks, but really the man just playing video games on his phone.
He's just
Posted.
normal at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So basically European ball is not what people think it is, or
No, it is. Like, wait, what do you mean? What do people think?
Usually they just think they're skilled and just like
yeah, I think they're
playing
more
slow.
like they're better passers. They're more because I'm just looking at all the European guys who are in the NBA and they're low key a lot better than the NBA players. So like those guys are more skilled or no?
No, they're definitely more skilled.
The Euros are more skilled than the
Oh.
Canadians,
The Canadians,
or like the talent you're accustomed to seeing. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
they're smarter.
Sure,
The real question I want to ask is,
There you
are they
go.
paying well or not?
just-
That's what I wanted to know.
Yeah.
Forget all the
There you
nonsense.
go. That's a great
Let's
question.
just figure this out.
Yeah. No, like starting out, they're not paying out well at all. Like
Like you can't live off this well
you
enough.
definitely
or, like,
can't live off it with the situation. If like you're living here,
Yeah.
like with the situation there, you're living for free. You're not paying for rent.
Basically, you pocket everything and
Yeah.
maybe you'll buy like food. That's the only thing you have to pay for. But what do you think is like? So let's say you're going first year. Yes.
Yeah.
What do you think they're gonna make each month?
A month?
Mhm.
Oof. I'm okay. And then so you get how long is the season?
It's
8 months.
8
8 months, and they only pay you for the season.
Mhm.
So you get 8 months of pay.
Yeah.
I'm saying if you're gonna get paid once a month, I feel like you should get paid like, oh wow, at least a band a week.
So
A
4K.
week.
Yeah, I think 4K a month is it makes sense, right?
like
That
that.
makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Mm,
But
it's-
but that's not reality.
but that's not what's happening. They're not giving you 4 bands a month.
Yeah. But wait, you could get that though. Like there's people who get like 30 bands a month.
Yeah.
A month.
Yeah, but then there's people who get like 600 a month. You know what I'm saying?
So I
Like
see why bro's crying. Then.
exactly. Like he's
Yeah.
probably getting like under 2K a month for sure.
Bro.
For sure. Like
He was
usually
making, like $500 probably.
no.
That's because it was his first year too.
500
Whoa.
a month.
Yeah,
I think it was
What's the
$500.
point?
it's like bro,
It's
it's
grand.
it's to the face, and the thing is, you see, it seems so difficult because of that. But then the next year you could probably double, and then double. So when you go to 1 to 2, 2 to 4, and your 4th year would you make? So would you take 1K or 800 a month, and then but for 4 years from now you're gonna be making 8K a month?
So I gotta wait 4 years to make 8K.
Like you gotta level up each time, yeah. But
It's,
it's gonna be 800, and then we're gonna say 1500, and then 4K,
But the
and then
jumps
8K.
aren't always that
Mhm.
small.
they actually could be like big jump. I don't think it's worth it to wait 4 years for me to start getting real bread. I just don't think it's worth. Like you would really have to love the game. And matter of fact, you also have to factor this into. You're out here in these random countries making 500 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Your mental has to be insanely strong, like
Yeah.
to be able to go through the 8 months of that, knowing you're not getting paid. Basically, you're basically playing for free. What's
5 bills is a little steep. Okay, what if it was 1K?
So I'm getting a band a month,
Mhm.
and they're paying for so they pay for food or they don't
Pay for your food. They pay for like
Some-
75% of your food or 50%.
and your stays covered.
Stays covered.
So all I'm paying for is just whatever
Whatever
I feel like.
you want.
But you're getting only a band for the
But
month.
it's 1K US or euros.
Okay, so you are getting a little bit of change.
A little bit of change, and it's like it ain't nothing
You
sweet.
can't really travel though. Like they low key are keeping you in
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
keep you there. Because if you make too much,
Mhm.
you'll get a little crazy. I think you'll be able. He said he'd be in Spain. Imagine if they're giving him 30 bands a month. He's gonna be in Spain.
But
You
if
know
you
what
have
I
a
mean?
weekend off, you're gonna go anywhere. you
Yeah,
know? So
like okay, for a band a month, I'll do it then.
you'll do
I
it.
think I'll do it. I think that's just
Yeah, in my eyes, like if it's less than a band, and it's like okay, even 1K is like whoa.
it's not that good still.
Yeah,
So it's 8 bands a year.
but then
basically.
think of it like this though. So if I'm working a 9 to 5, even a good 9 to 5, how much are you really making each month when you pay your rent, when you buy food, when you do all those things? How much are you really making?
So so this now I'm factoring. I have to live on my own here, basically. What you're
Or
saying?
yeah, or whatever the case is.
But
like,
what
you
if
have-
I'm at the crib?
Okay, then it's
Should we not
you have a
compare
cheat
those?
code.
No,
Okay,
but-
no, but living on your own because you're living on your own there, so you might as well make it even.
Okay, but now I'm covering. Okay, so if you make like 1,500 every 2 weeks,
Mm,
you make
okay.
3 bands a month,
That's fair.
and then I have to pay a band for rent. That's 2 bands gone.
Mhm.
Now I still have to eat. You're broke.
You're broke
You're broke.
because not even do you have to eat. How you get into places?
Oh,
you
but
have
you
a
need
car.
a car too, or
And-
some type of transportation. You
And-
have that?
They give you a car. By the time you're like in your 2nd, 3rd year, you should be getting a car.
Okay, so
Like my boy was on roads.
but it was on the other side, right? Like they drive. What we drive on the left, right? They
Yeah.
drive on the right.
No, they drive on the left too.
Oh, so there was no difference.
No, there was no difference.
But explain the roads though. Let's hear this. What was the roads like out there? Is it different?
Oh, it's not really different.
How do you know where you just going off like Google
Yeah,
Maps,
Google
right?
Maps all the time, everywhere.
So they don't drive different. The lights don't like the traffic's basically.
Yeah, it's not really a big difference.
And off the rip, they normally don't give everybody good pay, right? Or what? How does that work? Like they've been following you, or you reached out to them? How did you end up in Europe for real? Like
The agents find you the job.
okay, so then you have to obviously give your agents.
Yeah.
So wait, hold on. So if you're only making 500 a month, your agent's getting a percentage of that.
No,
They
not
usually do get a percentage. Though,
usually
but
they do, but like when you're starting off like that, like it would be crazy for them to get a percentage.
But it wouldn't be out of the ordinary. Though.
no, like they're supposed to get like 10%. Like
of a 500 a month is crazy.
even
Yeah.
like for 1K, it's only one bill,
But it's still getting okay.
but you're getting that low key out of every check. You know?
Yeah, at every check. But sometimes the team pays
Yeah.
the agent. Just,
So now you're like a vet, basically. Like you're known in the leagues, like in Europe, basically, kind of. Like, or you've been in different Europe leagues,
yeah, I've
or
been in different countries in leagues too.
This guy is a vet. This is
He's a
gonna be
vet.
his 4th year, and I remember people telling me, yo, you should have went back and telling things like that.
Yeah.
And now going on year 4.
Right?
That's why you can't listen to what anyone says, you know? Like, at the end of the day, you do what you think is best for you, you know?
So what? You're reconstructing, like, can you reconstruct your contracts or no? Like, how does that work? Or is like your agents making plays for you? Like,
Yeah,
do you have a voice in this? Or?
Yeah, for sure you have a voice in this. It's your career, you know. But your agent speaks for you. He tells you what's going on. Tell your agent what you like, what you don't like. Tries to make changes.
But
We
to
could
wrap
wrap it,
this
yeah.
thing up, you know, shout out my dog LL. We got Lock in the Cuff for another episode. Road Games Pod, you know. We appreciate you coming out. That's a wrap for today.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
You already know.